Okay, so I'm up super early. It's 7:15. And I'm gonna tell you a funny story. It's not that funny actually. I didn't sleep a wink last night. I was up all night watching videos, and I didn't really even get sleepy until around 6, right? And I was like, because back when it was 4, I was like, you have to be up at 6. And then at 5:30, I started kind of getting sleepy at because I was watching videos, so I was kind of falling asleep through them. So then, as soon as it hit 6 o'clock, as soon as my alarm rang for 6 o'clock, I turned off because I was watching videos on my computer, so I turned off my computers, and I was like, you have an hour and a half to do whatever you want. You could sleep, you could just sit here and think, you could do whatever, but you only have an hour and a half, right? And then me Madre woke me up at 7:10, and it's 7:18 now, and I'm fully dressed. This is the stuff my brain does. It's okay. I have my gray sweater, and then this gray dress, which feels good. And honestly, it's the only not dirty thing I have in my room right now. And then my fancy flip, so yeah. So this is a move, and I'm going in this place with an hour and 15 minutes of sleep. The house of the Lord. But it's gonna be okay. I usually get sleepy. It's not gonna be much worse than that. Just, as I always say, find one thing that you think is supposed to be the message and concentrate on that. So, if all I hear is, his first beginning sentence, it'll be okay, because that beginning sentence could have been the most meaningful thing he said. And this kind of sounds like me just, tired talking, which I am, but what I'm saying is actually true. The clock just turned to 7:20, so that's nice. And I don't know where my mother is, but I'm gonna go downstairs. Bye. And here I was, skeptical about taking you. I wasn't gonna take you, I was gonna keep you on the charger for a bit longer. But, not that this couldn't have been said when we got home, but, okay, I'm a lot more awake. I don't know what time it is. My phone's in my bag. Give me a second if you really want to know. 9:30. It's always just on the cusp of being a time. Really it's 9:29, but I say 9:30. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves, because one of the things I love to do is generalize. So say 9:30 when it's really 9:29. But I also like to be honest about things. So then I have to go and say, well, it's not really 9:30, it's 9:29. And that's another pet peeve, because if you're going to say it's 9:30, then it's 9:30. The people don't really care. You know? Both of them are pet peeves, so I do both of them anyway, that's not what this clip is about. This clip is about how mi madre and we went to Dunkin' Donuts. But this is not my Dunkin' Donuts. That's my mom's Dunkin' Donuts. I got the Munchkins. I get Munchkins because I have this really weird thing where it's quantity over... What is it? Quantity over... No, it's... What is it? I just had it in my head. It's it's quantity over size. So, I could get because what she got is 2 normal donuts. I could get 2 normal donuts, or I could get 10 donut holes, Munchkins, right? And for some reason, my brain thinks that 10 of these little donut holes that you take like maximum 3 bites out of and you're done is more food than 2 donuts out of which you can each get like 6 bites out of. But for me it's really size. Like wait, no, it's not. It is size. But it's also, okay, it depends on the situation. Because I was using this other example where, like, there were I used to get, like, I used to eat ice cream after every day, like, after dinner. I still do that sometimes. It wasn't that long ago. It was, like, within the year. But not that I did this. There were ice pops, and they were, like, this width, this wide, right? And they were, like, they were fudge pops, right? And then there was a fudge pop that was like this thick, right? And so I got the bigger one, because the bigger one was less calories, because that's when I was counting calories. It was less calories, but it felt like more food that I was getting with this, or they were the same amount of calories, but I got the bigger ones because they looked bigger. So these, oh, I know what it is. It's whichever looks bigger. So 2 is not a big number compared to 10. 10 is a huge number. So I get the one that appears to have more. This 10 box in quantity appears to have more in numbers, but not in size. So yeah. That rant didn't make that much sense. But hopefully you understood it. Mom went into Aldi's to get stuff because we ran out of breakfast food, which is part of the reason why we went to get donuts. Yeah. So, yeah. See ya. Okay, so we just got home, and I'm about to smash my donuts. I got a glass of, oh, you can't see that, oh well. What is that called? Fruit punch. I'm about to smash that, and then I'm going to edit. That's all I'm spending today doing, editing, and I'm hoping to get it done, because it usually takes me like I think it took me like 1 to 2 hours for 3 days last time I tried to edit, or maybe the 2 last times ago. So I'm hoping that's like 6 hours max. I have more than 6 hours. So yeah, check back in on you later. Bye. Why does it feel like I'm literally dying? I'm sitting here editing, and it's 12. It literally just turned 12. I've been editing since like 10:30, I guess. I'll just tell you, it was at 3 and a half, or maybe 3 and 15 minutes. 3 hours and 15 minutes, or 3 hours and a half. Anyway, I got it. I'm down to 2 and a half. Just about. Which, actually, this whole 3 thing was pretty good, because if you'll remember, the week before that, which coincidentally had a lot less things going on, was like 5 hours of footage. And this was only 3 hours, and I've already got it down like an hour. So, in all honesty, I'm already at my 30-minute mark on what I'm what I'm editing right now is at the 30-minute mark, but I haven't. I'm probably gonna change the speeds on some of these what, you know, like when like change the speeds on some of these videos of me like driving in the cars, and I might shorten some of these scenes because nothing really happens in them, but I like them. I like to hear just the talking, but you can't always have that because that doesn't make for a very interesting, I mean, it makes for an interesting vlog, but the vlog is long and then nobody clicks on it. Not that anybody's clicking on my vlogs right now, so click on my vlogs, or thank you for clicking on my vlogs if you watch this. So anyway, that's how I'm going. I might set up I really don't know what they're called, but the same, where like I zoomed through it. A montage? Maybe that's what it's called. I don't know. And you're gonna see me working. I'm halfway through it, like I said, but at least you get to see me working. I'm also watching this and I'm realizing that I need to work on camera angles, because I hate when I'm talking, and it's good to hear me talking, but you see up here, or you see like my cheek or whatever, and it's really annoying because it's like I don't want to have that shot, but I really like the dialogue that's going on. But that means I have to hold the camera so far away from me. I wish you could see how far away I'm holding the camera. Actually, that's not natural. I'll hold it like this. It's like an arm's length away. Is this really what I have to do? Okay, well, I've talked for way too long. This is just an update video. Bye-bye. Okay, so it's only half an hour later, but it's 12:30, 35. Anyway, I'm still editing. I am sleepy, but it's really weak sleepy. Like, I keep like glazing over, but it's not enough sleepy to where if I stopped this, I'd go to sleep. I wouldn't do that. I've gotten it down to 20 minutes, so clearly I've decided that this is going to be my sleepy eye. What I'm doing is getting the long pauses out and any conversation that is not important. It's just a conversation. Like, I turned on the camera and didn't know it was going to happen conversation. And it's so funny because I was like, I literally stopped on this clip. It's from, I don't know, but it's like, it's me telling you what we're going to do. And then literally the next clip is like hours later. And it's so funny because I didn't film anything. And I probably should have. Oh well, I'm not that good. So I'm gonna let the montage play a little bit more. But yeah, that's just a status update on where I am. Bye. Okay, so it's 1. I was gonna stop anyway, but now my computer's acting weird, which is good. And also, okay, as you may remember, I am on my period. And so I thought I'd give you as accurate of a description as I can describe as I sit here of what cramps feel. So, little girls, like 10 and under, or whatever age little girls are getting their periods nowadays. When I was a little girl, it was 6th grade, but it might be 4th grade now. But anyway, and boys. Okay, so imagine you've been sitting in a place for like, I don't know, in an hour, like crisscross applesauce, whatever it's called nowadays, right? And then you go to stand up and you have a cramp in your leg, right? And so then you go and try and stretch it out. And you know that horrible feeling that like you don't want to stretch it out, but you have to or you can't move? Okay, you know that feeling of stretching out a leg cramp? That is what it feels like when like your uterus, like Okay, no, well, this is my hip bones that I'm imitating right now. Okay, this is my hip bones, and they're like contracting, and they're making that feeling in my hips, aka my vag. Wait, no, that's not my vag. My fallopian tubes. Science class. Anywho, that's what it feels like. It feels like, well, that's what it felt like a few minutes ago. Now it kind of feels different. I think I might be dripping. But, that's what it feels like. It feels like there's a leg cramp in your hips. But also there's this, like, anticipation that, like, you stand up and you're just gonna feel blood gushing out. I cannot accurately describe the feeling of feeling the blood seeping out. It's like, no, I'm going to try, because I think this is really interesting, my take on it. Okay, so you know when, like, you bleed from your arm, and you have that weird sensation, and it's like, it's warm and wet, and then you're like, and sticky, and then you're like, oh, there's blood, like, I have a cut on my arm. And then, like, you probably don't actually, and then, like, okay, and then there's a different sensation, like, oh, I don't know, peeing. That's different from, like, feeling blood on your arm. So it's like expecting, well, not expecting, but, I mean, what other word is there? Like, expecting the sensation of pee, I guess. Not really. This isn't actually describing it all that good. But it's like feeling, wanting to feel that. You know how, like, the peeing feeling is more of like a force feeling? But blood dripping is more free. So it's like you're expecting force, but it's more free. And that makes it feel more sinister to me. Like, when I feel it, I get creeps. Because I'm just like, liquid is not supposed to do that there, but it does. You know what? It's because blood is thinner than urine. I think that's it. Another thing that I don't like about my period, this is what this is turning into, is how bright it is. It's like, well, there are 3 different colors, but I don't like how red it is. Like, it looks like blood that came out of your arm. Again, I'm just using that, or I mean, like any other body part. It looks so normal, but it isn't. And then that's when it's normal. When it's bright red, it scares me because it looks so real, which it is real, so I don't know why. And then when it's dark, it scares me because I know it's heavy. And when it gets light, it doesn't really scare me. It makes me uneasy because it's like, oh, yay. My cramps are dying down for the day, because that's what happened, like, yesterday. Like, it got, like, really light, and I was like, oh. And then this morning it was really light, and I was like, well, that's because it's not 10 o'clock yet, because that's clearly when my cramps start. And then, like, the blood just looks like real blood. That's the problem with periods. And it is real blood. Okay. That's enough ranting about my period today. That's what this week is really turning into. But I'm so pissed. How did this happen? I don't deserve this. Also, this is a new week, so it's better than if it weren't than yesterday. Oh, whatever. Oh my gosh. Also, this is more for girls, because guys wouldn't understand this anyway. Like, your vag hurts. Your vag is like the hole that your pee comes out of, and it hurts. It's like you hurt it. Like it's raw. This is definitely TMI, but it's like blood's just been running past it, and it just doesn't feel good. So, all in all, this is to say that I am going to stop working. Yeah. And I'm going to take an hour break. That's what I'm going to give myself. And then I'm going to come back, hopefully stronger than ever. Yeah. Okay. Bye. That didn't work. Okay. So it's 5:15 now. And ooh, my hair looks bad. I've literally been goofing off since I told you I told you 1 hour. And then I was like, okay, 2 hours. And then 3 came and I was like, nah, but I really don't know what I've been doing for this last hour. So that can hardly be my fault. But it's only been 3 hours, so it's not that. Oh, wait. No, it's been 4 hours. Oh, it's been 4 hours. That's pretty bad. I don't want to edit because I don't know why. This is the good part of the vlog that I'm supposed to be editing. I'm not editing right now. I took a break to watch some well-deserved videos, I think. And now I kind of don't want to stop. Oh, sorry. And now I'm hungry, and my mother has left. I literally haven't changed my clothes. It's been a good day, though. But I just remembered that it's Sunday, so fuck. Because I want it to be the weekend forever. So damn it. Okay, well, I have no clue where my editor is. Oh, here. Okay. So, thank you. You've convinced me to work again. Talk to you later. And I am done. I got it down to an hour and basically a half. It's just 27 minutes a half. This was just large screen editing because today I was like really sleepy. Like I'd start watching stuff and I'd get super sleepy, so that wasn't helping. But it also doesn't help that I didn't add anything. I didn't add music to the time lapses. I didn't add the title cards that you see where it's like it tells you what day it is and what thing I just completed. I didn't add the intro or the outro, which I'm thinking about making and creating a new outro today. So like for this video, not today. So I'm just gonna do all that tomorrow. I only got it down 2 hours, but that's pretty good. I did a much better job of, I think, sticking to the point maybe this time. I think, because a lot of the things I just couldn't edit because all of it was important. Like, if I were to edit some of the clips, it'd just be like a millisecond of me saying, and that's really tricky to edit, so. But tomorrow, I'm going to go at it with hopefully a cleaner, deeper lens and get it down. Because it's since it's about the beach, and I might let it be like 45 minutes. This is just a reminder that starting with the Disney vlogs, I'm going to be doing them individually because I know Disney's going to be packed. So, and I see now that, these vlogs probably would have been super small. Maybe I'll do them maybe I'll pair them in some sort of way if I don't think they're enough. But this week was a super chill vlog, or last week was, because Sunday is the start of a new week for me. This week I think we're gonna be doing college tours, but she hasn't said anything more about it. It still freaks me out that it's Sunday. I think it's coming too close to school time, so I'm a little paranoid. I've been vlogging this last attempt to edit. Hopefully, so that my thing is at 38 minutes left for battery. So I really need to get it on its charger. I'm really hungry. My mother's not coming till like half an hour. All the things. See you tomorrow, fam. It's me again. Okay, can I talk to you about what just happened? I just opened up this really official looking letter from my school, right? And guess what? It's not even August yet, and they're already sending me back to school packets. I can't with them.